Hello everybody, good morning. Hopefully you're all going to have a fantastic day today. We're just going to go for a quick final walk around Ottawa here. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I was going to shoot this a little bit earlier, but I ended up running into another cameraman, YouTuber, so I chatted with him for a bit. But we're just going to head on over to Wellington Street and check out what it looks like with the nice, beautiful, bright sky on the buildings. Go for a quick hike down Wellington Street, check out what we can see, and then we'll head out. So this morning, you can definitely tell most of the barriers in some of the vehicle restriction zone are gone. It's a little bit more open and free to drive around until you get close to Wellington Street. Then of course, all the barricades are still up, but police presence still here. I had to walk on the street because there was about 6 of them at an intersection blocking the sidewalk, so Daisy and I this morning had to go on the street to go around them. So definitely still a police presence. OPPs, the ones I was talking about, Ontario Provincial Police. Guess most of the time I'm walking on the road anyways, but still it'd be nice if they would let the sidewalk at least be available for pedestrians. A little safer that way. So we're gonna have a nice, beautiful morning walk. We're gonna get up to Wellington Street. Look how shiny it is up there. I almost just walked in front of this car, so that would have been very bad. It's a beautiful sunny morning. We've had a wonderful weekend. We're gonna do the 6.5-hour journey home soon. Just thought we'd go for a nice morning walk because everything's prettier when they're illuminated by the morning sun. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the stream this weekend. I've enjoyed sharing what's been going on with you. It's been the highlight of the weekend. We're just heading on up to Wellington Street here. My name's Paul, hosting Canadian Free Living. I'm gonna try to get you guys some good things to look at today. We'll go check out the buildings, see what's around. It's nice and quiet this morning. It was even quieter at 6 a.m. when Daisy and I were going for a walk. Found a Tim Hortons open this morning, so that was an awesome little things that can be so pleasing. A good cup of coffee. Because although the staff at my hotel are fantastic, the hotel coffee, I can't say so much for. So you can see that building in front of us. It is totally lit up. That bright sun. Good morning, Sparky. So you're an hour behind us then? Or I guess, yeah, that's behind. In the Maritimes, I'm guessing. Or would that be the other way? I get confused sometimes. So we're gonna get up here. Nice, beautiful morning. I'm not sure what the temperature is. I would have to guess between 5 and 10. It's not too cold. Celsius, 10 degrees Celsius. It was quite the difference on Friday night's stream compared to Saturday night's stream. Friday night seemed to be quite the chaotic event here, and then Saturday was relatively peaceful compared to it. City crews are out this morning cleaning up all the garbage, so that's great. Finally, they're getting out. You can see the beautiful sunshine on that building, nicely lit up. We're gonna go take a tour of some of the architecture here. So for everybody that just joined, my name is Paul, Canadian Free Living. We're out going for a morning walk in Ottawa. It's a beautiful sunny morning. We're gonna check out some of the buildings here. Oh, here we go. So hopefully your morning is starting out well and you have a great day. Looks like somebody's breaking into one of the vehicles up ahead. Just kidding. Somebody's driving around with their alarm going off. So maybe it's pigeon control. I'm not sure. Just kidding. Beautiful, bright, sunny morning. Glad I'm on this side. Hey, Wasaga. Maria, good morning. Always enjoy coming to your beaches. Oh, I'm so glad I can help out. So you're welcome. And thank you for sharing, because I really appreciate that kind of feedback, because it really makes my day, knowing that somebody's benefiting from my thoughts of how I can share. And if it's not too much to ask, guys, if you haven't already smashed that like button, I certainly do appreciate it. And for those of you that already have, thank you very much. I'm told it helps YouTube share my videos with other people. So I'm always thankful for any help that I can get. And it's certainly nice, I guess, in one way that the police have Wellington Street barricaded, because now I can walk around the street without worrying about getting hit. The voice is starting to sound a little crackly. It's not puberty. I've been doing a lot of speaking this weekend. Yeah, well, thinking positive is a great way to go. Only helps the soul. So I suggest you keep up that mindset and try to focus on positivity. That's why I'm wishing you all a great morning and a great start to your day today. Hopefully you get a chance to give somebody you love a hug. Hey, thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate the positive feedback, and I also appreciate the negative stuff, so I can work on improving it. But just be gentle with the negative stuff, please. And I'm really glad the streaming worked out well, because I've lost my favorite pair of sunglasses. And they are prescription, so I'm not going to do somebody too much good. So we can check the clock tower there, and we can see 7:30, almost on the nose, maybe 7:32. Just going for a walk down Wellington Street. We're gonna head over to Rideau, and then we'll probably circle back and walk to the end, and then call her quits. And then we've got our long drive home. So until the next special event comes up, or if some of you are into nature, then I'm always posting some nature vids while I'm working away at my house restoration project. So feel free to leave those rolling so you can listen to some of our nature's best creatures. Very peaceful. Yeah, I was thankful to someone who, one of our viewers mentioned a few weeks ago about the event that was happening this weekend, so I was able to get lots of time to, start preparing for it and practicing. Didn't help much, I guess. Well, it didn't. One of my pieces of equipment failed, my power inverter, so I wasn't able to have the rear cam going when we were doing that bike rally, and that would have just been top notch. So we'll try that some other time. So if any of you haven't watched that footage of me playing leapfrog with the bike rally on its way up to Ottawa, definitely take the time to watch a few minutes of that. So for everybody just joined, my name's Paul from Canadian Free Living. We're just going for a walk down Wellington Street, heading towards Rideau here in Ottawa. Sunshine's super bright this morning. The sky's doesn't have a cloud in it. We were able to get a nice cup of fresh caffeine today from Tim Hortons, so we're raring and ready to go. Well, it looks like the fire's ablazing today over on the hill. Good morning. Oh, wow. About the 4 killed in Kingston. I haven't heard anything about that. Oh, they turned it off because of the flags, eh? Well, I guess it looks like they're definitely here doing their cleanup from last night's get-together. So that's good. Well, there's what appears to be... we don't need to discuss what that appears to be this early in the morning. It might turn your stomach and set you off your bagel. So here, of course, is one of our biggest fans, I hope. The legend. An idol we should all look up to. Absolutely, he does. You know, it's weird as I walk around Ottawa. Last night, I think I was out around 11 o'clock, between 10 and 11 p.m. And there was definitely a lot more curious people on the streets. We'll just put it at that. And I'm not sure if I felt safer then or now. The difference now is when I approach 5 or 6 of the officers that look bored, I get worried. Just because I don't like harassment. I just want to go for a walk. I don't want to get stopped. I don't want to get asked questions. And yes, I did watch a lot of beatings this year. Way more than I've ever seen, you know, right in front of me, I guess, by police. It's not my first encounter with knowing that police can get a little rough, especially if you make them work. Absolutely, they work for the Crown. That's the problem, I guess. Crown makes a bad decision and all the police and everybody else follows it. And Cornell, I would have to, in some manner, the part of breaking the law, I don't know much about the judge case. I'm really ignorant on the judge declaring it legal, but I got to admit with you that I'm not a big fan of people just being able to park their car in the middle of an intersection and call it a protest. Can you imagine the chaos that would cause everywhere? So like I've told everybody, so if anybody wants to dare to cross the police line and go to the other side, yeah, you end up getting bruised. So how about we just play safe and stay out of trouble? If we know crossing the line means you get beat on, then don't cross it. They left lanes open in Ottawa. Yes, of course they did. They needed to make sure that lanes were left open for for emergency vehicles. But at the same point in time, when you're stuck having, you know, constant traffic buildups when there was supposed to be 4 lanes and now there's 1. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, slow roll, do whatever you got to do, but stay within the law. And that is my catchphrase: play safe and stay out of trouble. I say it a lot to try to remind myself to follow that. Helps my mom worry less. So everybody that's just started streaming, we're just going for a walk down Wellington Street here in Ottawa. The sun is incredibly bright. It's about 5 degrees, maybe 10 degrees Celsius. If you haven't already smashed that like button, please do. I appreciate it very much. And if you have, then thank you very much. So we'll continue on our walk down here. We're just coming up down to the National Memorial, War Memorial. So we'll see what that's like with the nice bright sun glistening and warming it up. And as you can see down here by the police cars, there's still a couple areas where there are blockades in place. And all the rest of them are close by in case they need them when they hear of somebody coming to visit that they don't like. They close her down. So, or that doesn't have the same views as they do. It's almost 7:45 in the morning. Beautiful sunny morning. I'm hiding over in the shade here so I could try to read some comments. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed the stream this weekend. It's been a pleasure bringing it for you. Yeah, that's a funny comment and absolutely true. And for everyone who was talking about the horse bit getting old, I was about 15, 20 feet from when the horses did their little sweep with the UN soldiers on them and knocked over that elderly native lady, causing her walker to go flying, getting caught underneath the horse's leg when they bumped her. So yeah, it was a crazy day. It was a crazy day to be there. Hey guys, so how bad is it when I've got the sun beating on the front of the camera? Can you guys, is it just like pure sunshine? Can you see anything? Okay, thank you. Yeah, there's lots of footage from when I was here in Windsor, but unfortunately, I'm not the greatest at being a cameraman yet, and I missed some of the, what you would call the famous shots. But I was right there. It was disgusting. It was scary, and but anyways, hopefully we don't have to go there again. Let's head on and around the War Memorial here. I definitely am not going to be able to see any of the messages for a little bit because I've got this blistering, blinding, beautiful sunshine on my face. Feels great. Soaking in that vitamin D. We'll do a little walk around the memorial here. Just doing a little lap around the National War Memorial. Good morning to everybody that has recently joined and has not heard me wish them a good morning yet. Hopefully you have a fantastic day. My name is Paul. Shooting some streaming for Canadian Free Living, my YouTube channel. Hopefully you're going to enjoy some of the streams. Trying hard to provide you guys some good content, so if you do enjoy it, please smash that like button. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to see more of it, then smash the sub button. Most of you know the game. I would like to say another thank you to the person who shared that they are disabled and not able to go for walks and are thankful for people like me that are bringing a camera with them when they go. You know, if that was the only thing I got this weekend, then I'm super honored to have been able to do this. But this weekend I actually was blessed with quite a few moments that made me feel good. So let's see if we can get over here. Hello, Amanda. Oh no, we've got some trouble in the chat already. As soon as I get back into the shade and can read. I recommend you watch everything and anything you can, including the government-sponsored channels, and try to put it all together and make your own conclusion of what the truth is, because if you don't do that, then you'll probably not get anywhere close to the truth. And even when you do that, you're still probably not even close. So, don't forget, ignorance is bliss. Living in ignorance can sometimes be a heck of a lot more happy. When you know about all the troubles people face, every single day, all across the world, it can become overwhelming. So thank you everybody that cared enough for other people to stand up and say something is the shout out I will give, regardless of what the matter is. Whether it's your high school bully picking on the little kid, or it's your big bad government picking on its minions. Thank you to everybody standing up for those that aren't as strong to stand up for themselves. I like that last comment. And for everybody having troubles with anybody in the comment area, look forward to in the future, I will get that part of streaming figured out with a help of a moderator. So wasn't totally sure how I needed that, so now I do know. And for all the people that are probably not watching this that live in Ottawa that have told me to go home this weekend, I would just like to say thank you for the warm welcome. And I hope if you get the opportunity to visit town close to me, maybe I could welcome you a little bit better and give you a tour. We have some beautiful trails in southern Ontario you might enjoy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that because, like I said, I think it would probably be about 5 times this weekend I've been told to go home. Just go home. Yeah, all right then. Our loving neighbors here in Ottawa. It's okay, folks. It happens in Toronto too, I find. These big towns, they get this kind of swollen head or something, how they're special. I'm not sure what it is about that, but unfortunately, and I've got proof. Now, obviously it's not all of them. We're not talking everybody. There are still some people with decency to the fellow human, but unfortunately, there's a lot that are not. And I'll tell you a good example of how you can discover rudeness and how it increases and decreases around. I do a lot of traveling on the roads and go to a lot of the on routes. And on these on routes, when you're basically leaving Windsor to go to, say, Montreal, and you experience each of the on routes, the funny thing is when you're near the major, say, Mississauga/Toronto on routes off the highway, good luck getting somebody to hold the door open for you. But meanwhile, when you're near the smaller towns like London or Windsor, just the common greeting, a little nod of the head, a little opening of the door for each other. So anybody that would like to try to be a little bit more decent to their fellow human, then please give it a try, because maybe it'll become contagious. And they won't hopefully be able to figure out the vaccine, just like the current plague. LOL. Shouldn't have gone into that topic. Well, don't worry, everybody that's wishing me to go home. I am going home today. You didn't get too many of my tourist dollars. I managed to give them to some of the small businesses, but not to your major businesses. You would have got more money, but you decided to close everything and not welcome me to your town. I look forward to my next visit, and hopefully then your businesses will be open and they will take my money. Thanks everybody for the shout outs. I appreciate the feedback. The truth will always be remembered, is what they say. Unless we don't like the truth, then we might block it out. Come up with our own version of preferred truth. Unfortunately, sometimes that happens. You guys, we got to be easier on each other. You know, we're only humans. I don't know what makes that, what that makes us think that we're so much, gives us this big swollen head. So let's be a little bit more humble. And for all of us who enjoyed the mandates, which is probably, well, I don't know who and how many, but my biggest concern is the one sign I read back during the Freedom Convoy that made me really take a look at the future and see a possible really nasty thing, which is climate mandates. So just think about climate mandates and what they might be like. Are we sure that these mandates weren't just getting us ready for government control? Because climate mandates, not being able to drive anywhere, not being able to fly anywhere, not being able to use carbon for unnecessary things. And do you think they're going to start with the rich? No, they're going to start with us, the poor. Lightning rod, I mandate myself all the time. Don't we all, right? Good morning, everybody. We're just taking a walk down Wellington Street towards Rideau for everybody that's joined the stream. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. It's a beautiful sunny morning between, I think it's around 8 degrees. Very comfortable. Police presence still here. Basically next to nothing, though, compared to the last couple days. Everything's getting cleaned up today, ready for a week of business, I'm assuming. Back to normal for Monday. Get that money rolling. I'd like to throw out a thank you to everybody that smashed that like button. I certainly do appreciate it. And for those of you that have not already, then please do. Apparently it helps YouTube share my videos with others, so I do appreciate you taking the second to go over there and smash that like button. Sub if you want to see more content. We've got some great stuff coming this summer. Loads of road trips. Loads of hikes. And school buses. Yeah, Jay, smash that like button. Thanks for the encouragement. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that. So the Fairmont Chateau Laurier, I think that's one of our more expensive hotels here. Last night, that's where all the fancy cars were. Ottawa is waking up here. Everyone, streets are starting to get a little bit more with people. We started our first walk with our dog, Daisy, at around 6 o'clock, and the streets were nice and empty, besides basically police. So I don't know where we found all the extra Ontario provincial police to help take care of the highways, but a lot of them are here in Ottawa, so hopefully our highways are still well being protected by our boys in blue, instead of just hanging out here drinking coffee and donuts, as they say. That's all of us have, is conspiracy theories and fairy tales. That's what the government would like us to have. So that's what we have. You're absolutely correct. But we do have a beautiful sunny morning, and we are able to go for a walk still freely on the streets with a camera. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, but for now, while we can, we will. So this might be some of that bike race I was hearing about. Maybe they're warming up. So that's kind of cool for us to get them going for a little bike ride this morning. I guess they're stopping for me maybe, so that's nice. Oh, we got a red light. So down the street here, we're looking down Rideau Street. Probably pronouncing it wrong, so I apologize. English is not my best. I'm more of a math guy. So there is no such thing as anything that's not taxed these days. Maybe a Kijiji sale for now is not taxed. And selling of your house, your main residence, doesn't have capital gain tax on it for now, but I've heard from a couple people that we have to start reporting all the sales of any of our principal residents on our tax forms. So that'll be interesting to see what they do when they start seeing us making money off real estate, and how they're going to change the rules on capital gains tax. You can reduce paying tax if you try hard, but I don't believe it's possible to stop paying tax unless you want to live on the street in a cardboard box and not purchase things. Then I guess you might be able to do it. Just took a walk up through this parking lot here because we've noticed some pretty nice cars. Oh yeah. But nothing too fancy here today. I guess they were all here last night when there was something going on, because I noticed a lot of very nicely dressed up people coming here. So well, this should be a nice view over the river. Actually, I don't think I've walked down this way yet. Let's go check it out. Here, I'll give you the view first. I haven't been down there, so we're going to go down there. Yeah, let's go for a walk down there. I haven't been that way. You're welcome, Maria. Thanks for the shout out. All right, let's head down to the river. Oh, so somebody here can probably help me with the name of that river. Oh, to the canal. Oh, this is the Ottawa River. Oh, silly me. I've been kayaking on this river, just a little bit more north. Sorry guys for my ignorance, but like I said before, I haven't been here much. I should have known that was the Ottawa River. Or I should have guessed anyways. Hey, thanks man, I appreciate the shout out, Trent. And sorry if I pronounce it wrong. It's hard to see these letters, so sometimes the names on your messages are a little bit blurry, so no offense intended. Okay, I'll head over to the other side after. I just wanted to check out the higher viewpoint from this side. And then, yeah, I'll go down there. I'd like to see it down there. It doesn't stink, I hope. I noticed the canal here. It's got quite a bit of garbagey looking stuff in it, so, or not the canal, but the, yeah, this would be the canal, right? Yeah, that's fantastic. That's exactly the image I'm going for. I've been talking all weekend, so the throat is a little bit squeaky, going through puberty and all. And I thought if I spoke like that little girl that one person commented, I might get more views, I guess. So I apologize for the voice not being so manly today. That's what happens after 20 hours of talking, I guess. Oh, good. This is okay. The canal's empty, so it's usually way higher than this. Oh, and that's what those garbage bags are doing down there. Oh, that's great that they're cleaning that up. I caught a thanks for sharing. You're super welcome. I'm so happy to be in a position to be able to share, so. Absolutely. Good morning, glorious morning. Love the sunshine this morning. That vitamin D sure can help someone smile. Remember everybody, if somebody's getting annoying with their comments, just hit those 3 little buttons on the right of their name and just block them, and then you'll just see nothing when they make comments. You've got the power to read what you want, more than I have it to block it right now currently, so I need your help. Yeah, I'm sorry you have to put up with that. I'm new to this kind of procedure, so I wasn't aware that if I was going to do live streaming, we'd get people in the chat room that might not be so welcome, a little bit louder than the rest of us. It'd be ideal that we could all just use the same volume in the chat room, children. LOL. Going for that beautiful view off the end here. See if we can get ourselves some sunshine to help warm up. Oh, is that a bridge going across the river? Like I said, I've never been this route before. Yeah, and different opinions is fantastic. I love it. It's great. That's open dialogue. That's what we should all shoot for. But unfortunately, let's just keep it all at the same volume. Something about hearing those seagulls makes me feel like we're by the lake or the ocean. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for watching the stream. We're just taking a little more beautiful morning walk here in Ottawa before we head home. We've been here all weekend shooting some streaming, catching some good content, I believe. So I hope you guys get a chance to watch some of that. And if you haven't already, please smash that like button. I certainly do appreciate it. And thank you to everybody that hasn't. My name is Paul. Canadian Free Living is the channel. Please sub if you're looking forward to some good content this summer with some amazing road trips. We're heading as far north as you can in Canada with your vehicle, and we're going to get some great footage. Good morning. I can't read the screen anymore, everybody, so I'm not ignoring you. The sun is taking over the screen. So we're just going to go for a nice little walk here for a little bit. Checking out the Ottawa River, getting some different angles, and then we might walk down there and get some angles from down there as well, because I haven't been down there. I'm gonna have to assume, does anybody know if the fishing's any good in the Ottawa River? I don't mean eating it. I'm assuming it will definitely not be edible, but can you what kind of fish can you catch down there? Oh, fantastic. About the comment about how wonderful the view is down here. All right, let's keep going. Oh, there's a little park here with no camping. Oh, yeah, I'm just coming close to maybe the Tulip Garden. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure your Nazi flag that you're talking about was totally taken out of context. Our current leader has already disclosed his admiration for some of our current and past dictators. I think it's still a little too early for us to see some tulips. Only the greens coming out.
We're outside of Toronto, and we have some that just popped up on Friday.
Oh, really? Yeah, I heard. Oh, well, popped up, but no flowers yet, right?
It's even starting to come through.
Okay.
We've had such nice weather this weekend, but maybe this is typically colder here.
I think we're coming up to some now, but they're not flowering yet. But
in a week you'll see. It'll be all
yeah, absolutely. Enjoy your morning.
Thanks, you too. It's a beautiful morning.
It is. So we got a nice little view of the river. It's a beautiful sunny morning. Fortunately, the people here this morning seem friendly, which is always nice. You're welcome, yeah. It's a necessary tool, unfortunately, sometimes. Okay, hopefully you guys can handle the sunshine. We're about to stare straight at it. Let me know if that blinded you all. And I won't do it again, but I've heard it doesn't matter. This camera seems to do okay with it. All right, let's kick her down. Let's get going. So I think we're coming up to quite a few tulips. They don't look like they're blooming yet, but I have a feeling they will be shortly if we get some more of that warm weather we've been having. And I'm sure my pond at home is going to be full of life when I get home. The frogs and snakes are going to be going crazy. I don't think the salamanders will be up yet, but everybody else is coming to life. Getting ready to fulfill their duty. Yes, I agree with you. I do need a mod, and I'd be happy to find out how to do that at some point in time. So it's definitely one of my chores this week on my off time is to do a little bit of research on moderation and how to assign and how to control, because I do like doing the live streams more than actually, you know, just doing videos per se. Video editing is so much work and probably underappreciated. So time consuming, where I'd rather be out here doing this than sitting in front of a computer. So guys, for those of you that just joined us, welcome to Ottawa. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday morning. We're gonna head out in about an hour or two and head back home, which is good news for some of them on the chat here that are wishing me to get on my way. And for those of you that enjoyed my stay here, thank you very much. I appreciated it and enjoyed sharing it with you. And I think it's fortunate for me that I can't read most of these messages just because I'm enjoying my day. And I don't have that button where I can block people yet, so yeah, hypersonic missiles bring freedom. And look at which country has the most of them. But come on, let's stay positive. Let's not talk about doomsday. We've got a beautiful sunny morning. We're coming up on I've never traveled down this way. Undiscovered area here. We've got the Ottawa River, which is looking absolutely gorgeous. Let's just do a pause and take a little 360 of our surroundings. Yeah, there we've got Quebec on the other side. When I was a teenager, that province kicked me out. I'm assuming that building over there with those two towers must be a church. But it's only a guess. All right, that's got us back to the Ottawa River. if someone's insulting you, hit that block button. Okay, let's keep going. Looks like we've got quite a current in that river. I remember kayaking in there quite a bit north of here and experiencing that current as it flipped me over and sent me downriver. A lot of fun. Incredibly sore on the back for somebody, I guess, of my age maybe, or of my physical conditioning. But definitely a lot of fun. I just suggest you do a 1-day trip though, not a 5-day. 5-day was way too much of kayaking for this guy. Oh wow, look at all the rapids down there. I share your sentiment. I love the water too. I currently have a decent sized pond, but I'm hoping one property in my future will have a river. I used to live on a river in my early 20s, and I used to love waking up in the morning, looking out the living room window, looking at the river while I had my coffee. It was beautiful. It was great. So maybe one day I'll be on the river again somewhere in Canada here in our beautiful country. Oh wow, you got a beaver situation on your hands. Good, I'm glad, and I apologize that I don't have a way to do that for you. So thank you to everybody. If any comments or anyone's getting too loud in the chat room, just go ahead and use those three little buttons near their name on the right hand side, and should give you an option to block their messages. But for everybody else that's enjoying this beautiful Sunday morning, good morning, and I hope you have a great day. And you're welcome. Thanks for the shout out, because I really enjoy sharing this with you. Yeah, we're on a gimbal. No, I would moderate the loud speech. The ones that are distressing people. My channel's not about distress. And there's many channels out there that are, so if any of the trolls that are trying to spread negativity would like to go to those channels, I could name a few that are into promoting that kind of thing so they can increase their subscriber count. My goal is not a massive subscriber count, but more of one maybe of commodity where we all just kind of want to do good things for our fellow humans. Like at least every day try to do something good for somebody, especially if they're a stranger, and then you've had a great day. So welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Paul. Canadian Free Living is the channel you're watching, in case you didn't know. We're just going for a walk here in Ottawa, enjoying the beautiful Sunday morning. The vitamin D is getting soaked in and making me feel positive and great. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. We have some beautiful things to look at around here in Ottawa. So I think I don't know how much further we can go down this way. But I guess there's one way to find out. I do see a bridge over there. Might be an interesting viewpoint. There's a little something here I just was looking at. Not sure what kind of clarity you guys have on it or not, but just a little something there for you to read when you want to. All right, well, I think I've seen enough this way. I think our choice is basically to head back and go down Wellington Street and check out the buildings again. Or we could go down here to this trail down there by the riverside and go for a walk along there. So I'll start heading back in that direction. And you guys let me know, would you like to finish off with a river trail walk, or would you like me to go down Wellington Street again? So hold off on those comments for a couple minutes, because right now I'm blinded by the sun. But yeah, we'll either do a river walk or we'll go ahead and go for a walk down Wellington Street again. You guys let me know. And absolutely, lots of tulips are coming up everywhere. It's spring is in the air. Beautiful time. I love this time of year. Here guys, I've noticed on most of these signs, they've scrubbed out the D. Some of them anyways. Yeah, when I get back to the hotel, to the bridge there, I'll jump into the shade and I'll try to see if you guys want to go for a river sidewalk or do you want to go back down Wellington Street again. I've never done the river walk, so it's probably, I'd have to assume it's nice. But you don't get to look at some of the architecture, only on the Quebec side, I guess, because there's a massive valley or a hill to look up to the Parliament buildings. We're just walking alongside the canal here in Ottawa. What do we have here? John by Lieutenant Colonel, Royal Engineers. Good morning, sir. You really got to watch where you walk around here. The sidewalks are definitely not the same as the buildings. They don't put as much love into the sidewalks as they do the buildings, that's for sure. So I apologize for when you all of a sudden see the camera go for a bit of a jolt. That's probably me tripping on the sidewalk. Thank you everybody for joining me on this walk this morning. Hope you're enjoying the feed. I'm not ignoring the comments, but the sun is blinding me, so I will not be reading them. Oh, now I can actually, once my eyes adjust. So guys, I can read your messages. I would appreciate to knowing, would you like to go for a walk down Wellington Street and check out some more of the architecture with me, or would you prefer to walk down the river and see what we can find down there? That's undiscovered territory for me. So for everybody that is new to the channel, my name is Paul. I'm happy to be going for a walk with you guys today and bringing you along. Would you, yeah, falling down the hill, would you smash that like button if I did? Because I'll go rolling down there for you if that would make you have a wonderful day. I'm just kidding. I won't be rolling down the hill, but I appreciate the offer for the ride. I think we're gonna go do the river. Let's go check out the river. I've never seen the river before, so that would be something I might enjoy. And hopefully you will too. We've got lots of feed of all the buildings, so you're welcome to go ahead and please check out those streams that I've put on there for you. Yeah, so we'll just go down there then somehow. Oh, okay. There's the stairs over there. Let's go. And for everybody that still enjoys using the masks, please put them in the garbage. It's starting to become the new pollutant, the new #1 polluter in competition with cigarette butts. So come on, guys. We got little cans all over the place for you to throw them in. Oh, is that where they open and close the canal down there? All right, hop, skip, jump. Wow, back into that sunshine. Adds a few degrees, that's for sure. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Hopefully you guys have something good planned today. Maybe some gardening or going for a walk, or maybe doing some dishes, which I'll be doing probably when I get home. If I didn't do them before I leave, I can't remember. Hopefully I did. We'll walk across the bridge here on Wellington Street. The Rideau Canal. Canal Rideau. So for those of you who haven't seen this view yet today, we'll just do a quick pan of where we are here. Looking ahead at the Parliament building. And we'll do a swing around and see the National War Memorial. And then we're gonna get tripping down those stairs. So now that's probably gonna be a bit bobbly on the TV screen, so get ready. Here's a look down to Rideau Street. Sorry for the pronunciation if done incorrectly. And then here's your view up Wellington Street. And we'll squip past, and then we're gonna head down there. Let's go down, check out the river. Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. These stairs are blocked. It's not a very fence, I guess. Oh, and there's another one there. So I guess, oh, and that's blocked too. Oh, they're getting ready for the bike race. And they're closing up the street here, so I guess I have to walk all the way down here. I guess the city workers in Ottawa are definitely starting to be professionals at closing this place down, that's for sure. Yeah, I heard there's a bicycle race here today. Thought about staying and covering it, but wasn't sure how much interest there would be in watching the race, so Daisy's had enough of this trip. I could definitely stay longer, but I think we should get home and get ready for our busy day fixing our house tomorrow, getting it ready for sale. So we're gonna get down here and get around this barricade, and we'll get across the street and hopefully find a way down to that path. Hopefully these stairs aren't also blocked. So, all right, we're good to go. See, now if you just walk across the intersection on a diagonal, you're guaranteed to get one of those little walking men pointing at you. Oh, come on, don't have these stairs blocked. Well, here we go. This looks good. Oh, wow, this is nice. Okay. This is nice down here. Hello, hello, hello. Just testing for an echo. All right, guys, so just a little 360 of both ways. We came down the stairs here. We're heading over to the river trail. For anybody that hasn't, this is my first time down here, so I guess they've got a little walkway going that way. And another one going here. I'm not sure how far down that canal it does, but pretty neat. I like it. So far, the river and the canal do not smell unpleasantly, so that's good. We're gonna head down to the river, find out what we discover down there. We've never been that way, so always love a new walking trail. Well, this is kind of cool. Let's check this out for a sec. Some old engineering here, I believe. Hey, look at that guy. Some pretty neat stuff. Wonder how old that is. And yeah, we're not gonna fall down there. Sorry, my one friend in the chat room that wish I would, or my couple friends in the chat room that wish I would. No, maybe if it was cleaner, I might go take a shower or something, but looks too dirty for me. All right, so here we go. This is our river trail. Let's check out the map, see where we're headed. Wow, that is a lot of water. There's Kingston. Oh, there's Ottawa up here. Oh, wow. Such a huge map for, I would have thought it would have been all Ottawa. All right, well, let's hit the trail. Looks like a fun little hill to take your bike down. Bicycle. I'm actually, oh, I guess it's the time of the year too. I was gonna say I'm surprised that there's not more of an odor down here, but with all the winter runoff and everything, I'm assuming by the end of the summer there's probably an odor down here, I would guess. Smelling like nice fresh river, mixed with probably human pollutants, but really nice view down here. Nice little place to go for a bike ride or a walk. Good morning. I'm actually kind of a little surprised they don't have some kind of little fence or something here. It's actually quite a dangerous place to take your children for a walk. You know, I understand, you know, there's a path over there, but children may be children and they get running around being goofy, or your animals, and then, what's that, 40, 50-foot drop? Like, look, guys, absolutely no fencing here. I am really kind of shocked that this is a public space where people bring their animals and their children for a walk, and yet this is a major safety hazard, in my opinion. Major safety hazard. And for anybody that's ever got injured falling down there or lost their life, I'm sorry that we didn't foresee the fact that this should have a little fence put up. I might actually even write somebody here in Ottawa to suggest such a thing. That's really crazy. You know, as I say, play safe and stay out of trouble. And this one would be the play safe thing. Stay the heck away from there. There's no guardrail. At least on this side, you fall into all this pleasant looking water. Well, that's it. We're at the bottom now. Going for a walk here in Ottawa, beside the Ottawa River. Beautiful sunny morning. Good morning to everybody that has recently joined, and I'll tell the people that have been here for a while good morning again as well. Hopefully you all have a great day today. Make sure if you get the opportunity to spend some time with those you love. Oh, we get to talk to a fisherman. Exciting. Maybe we can see if there's any fish around. And we know there is because there's a bird of prey down there in the water. Oh no, that's a mallard duck. I was wrong. Sorry guys. I wear prescription lenses and I don't have any on, and trying to visualize a bird 200 feet away, not gonna happen. Good morning, sir. Any fish? What do you hope to catch? What might be in there? Pickerel? Nice. And what are you using for bait? Worms? Nice. All right, well, you have a great day. Good luck. So for any of yous that don't know where I'm at, here's a little sign to tell us. And we're on the Ottawa River pathway. And apparently at some point in time it looks like they have boat tours and a water taxi. I'm not sure why I associate the sound of seagulls to fond memories. But for some reason, when I hear them this morning singing away looking for food at the local McDonald's, it just sounds, makes me feel happy. So, must bring back some good memories of times maybe by the beach or by the ocean. Or maybe near McDonald's. So this probably might seem odd to you, but I'm gonna take a little smell of the water. Oh wow, It's impressive. That smells good. Not meaning like I would drink it, but all right, let's get off these rocks before I fall down. And some people get some good content to laugh at. Hello, good morning. All right, I've got my eyes on that bench over there on the left. We're gonna take a 1-minute breather while we sit down and rest our blisters on our feet. And we'll get a pan left to right. Give you guys a full scope of the surroundings here on the Ottawa River. Yeah, that's what I was thinking earlier when I came and first recognized that it didn't stink down here. I thought, oh yeah, that's right, all the runoff from winter, of course, it's going to be nice and fast flowing. So maybe near the end of this summer, I wouldn't have been surprised and I would have got this odor that I was expecting. But Ottawa River, unless I'm mistaken, is a pretty fast flowing river to begin with. Like all year round. Of course, the currents change a little bit during the summer, but there still is a good solid current. So, good morning.
Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, it certainly would be nice if we could step up and set a great example. Because if you want change, I think it's done by example. Mostly on our youth. All right, let's carry on. Actually, coming back here looking at the Ottawa River reminded me of my kayaking trip. I tried a 5-day excursion at one of the kayaking places upriver from here, and I only lasted 4. My body would not survive 5, but had an amazing time. And I think this summer I'm going to do it again, but I'll be smart like everybody else in the group, and I'm quitting after the 3 days. 5 days excursions, those are for, I think, people that are in better shape than I. Wow, look at the currents in this river. Crazy currents in the Ottawa River. Going this way, going that way. So yeah, just made the decision to return for another kayak trip. Yeah, I haven't tried the whitewater rafting here on the Ottawa River. I did it in the river in BC. I forget the name of it now, but that was an incredible experience as well. The only thing I really liked about kayaking was I finally on day 4 managed to learn how to flip the kayak back up. So that was a huge accomplishment. After 4 days of attempting to learn how to roll a kayak, I finally learned how. And then I went home. Just stop and get a little pan of the area. A little back of the building, which we couldn't get earlier from the front. Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't recommend it without a guide. These waters, look at the currents here. They go every which way, and they will easily help flip you over. So, and as far as I understand it, this is a pretty deep river. I could be corrected, because I don't know, but by the looks of it, it looks incredibly deep in some areas. Well, it looks like we found our first opportunity to climb the hill, but that looks like it goes up in behind the Parliament buildings, which I would probably assume are going to be blocked off. So we won't climb up there. I think there's another one somewhere down there, which will be when we get back to Wellington Street. Oh, okay. So we've got some word from someone here that shallow near the edges and deep in the center. And that would make sense because as I'm looking, the center does not look near as rapidy as the edges. So thanks for the education on that one. But I'm just looking how quickly this is flowing. And definitely wouldn't want to go in, especially without a life jacket for a backup plan. Yeah, I miss being a kid and having carefree, no worries in the world, jumping off cliffs into waters, no fear, no common sense. Weren't those the good days? Yeah, okay, the comment about a whale in the river. Wow, that would be some incredible footage I missed out on. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Enjoy your run.
Oh no, he said he was going to.
That'd be crazy to find a whale in the river. Wow. I guess there's crazier things that have happened. Must have come up the St. Lawrence somehow, I guess, or some maybe a I forget what you call those massive birds carried over a little egg somehow, or Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to show you that's something kind of interesting to some, but it's kind of neat how when you look at this hill, you notice how all the logs have fallen horizontally and then stayed there. And then they're doing their rot thing horizontally. And it almost looks like it was intentionally done that way. But I am guessing that, no, that's, I don't know, what do you guys think? Intentionally, somehow all those tree logs got put horizontally, or is that just the way it naturally happens on the side of a hill? It's not something I've noticed before, but I guess if you fall down and you're on a hill as a tree, you would probably go horizontal because you'll hit other trees. So kind of neat anyways. Erosion at work. So there's a little view of where we were what, an hour ago, I guess, or so, way over there. Morning, guys.
Morning.
There you guys go. For all you carbon lovers, let's make sure we carbon tax those jets before we do us poor folk, please. So when the government starts talking about carbon tax, please sign up for let's nail the rich for the carbon tax before we nail the poor for a change. Or nail us all equally, but just don't pick on us poor, please. We got enough tax to pay and not enough loopholes like the rich do, so. Well, it looks like the trail continues, guys, but my stomach is ready to be filled up with some fuel from somewhere, and we're gonna have to head back home today. Oh, beautiful walk this morning. All right, so here's a hill. Does that take me back up to Wellington Street, I wonder? It looks to take me to the back of the government building, so that probably will be a fail. I probably won't get back to Wellington Street that way, I don't think. Not during these times of war the government is experiencing. They've probably got everything locked down. You're welcome very much. I think someone just shot out a thank you. And if that was directed to me, then you're welcome. It's very bright here, so it's very hard to read the screen, which in some things is a good thing and some other times a bad thing. Hello, buddy. Where's your wife today? Huh? Well, you better get out and find her. Life of a single guy talking to geese. All right. Wow, there's some nice currents in here. Good looking rapids. Hey, can you guys see that guy? Top of the cliff there? There's a goose doing a nice little lookout. I don't know if you can see him. It looks kind of neat though. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on the little guy. Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh, there he is right there. Doing a little lookout. Oh, maybe that was his buddy I was just talking to. Oh, we're coming up to a tunnel. If I don't find my way back to my hotel soon, I'm gonna have to start stripping off layers here in the public, because at 6 a.m. we dress with thermals. And it seems by now it's almost time to take them off. So everybody's been enjoying the stream. I would like to thank you. I appreciate it. I'm hoping that you all get to share, enjoy something that you normally don't get to do. So that's the whole point. For any of you that don't know, my name is Paul. Canadian Free Living is my YouTube channel. For everybody that's already smashed that like button, thank you very much. And for everybody that has not, please do. Don't forget to subscribe for some future great content. All right, guys, we're about to head into the tunnel. So hopefully we don't lose internet signal. Good morning, Something Radio. My vision is not great and my telephone is a very small screen, so I apologize I couldn't grab your whole handle. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's head into the tunnel. We'll see you on the other side if we lose signal. All right, looks like we made it okay. I'm not sure what the construction of this building's going to be that they've got going on, or reconstruction. I'm not sure which. Water's moving pretty fast, as you can see way out there. The rapids are going pretty good. The geese are certainly enjoying this beautiful sunny Sunday morning. And for those of you who enjoy Sunday walks, I have been making it a habit lately of going for a Sunday walk. Something I get to look forward to all week. Try to find a new interesting place, go for a walk there, share it with you guys. If it's new to me, then fantastic. If it's not, then hopefully it'll be new to you. I am aware of many, many beautiful trails here in Ontario that I'll take you guys down sometimes. I was thinking next weekend I was either going to do another walk in Niagara Falls or Lakeshore Boulevard. I haven't decided. I haven't been to Lakeshore Boulevard in a while, and I like the walk along the lake. It's a nice little hike. And oh, sorry, for those that don't know, Lakeshore Boulevard's in Toronto. Hey, thanks for the comment about the footage. I appreciate it. It's always nice to hear that the quality's coming through okay. I'm not too sure how long of a walk we're going for because I have no idea how to get back to the road. I'm sure eventually we'll figure it out. Good morning. Let's see what we got here. I'm curious to see what part this gentleman's protecting. I guess like we all like to enjoy a morning walk. Soon back out because that gets a little shaky. I'm assuming the island sticking out then would be a good spot for fishing. Maybe, with all the fish swimming by. It looks like they have a guard duty on the island, so I'm assuming it's dangerous over there. I see a gentleman in high vis, so it's either, I'm assuming from here, that it would be a police officer, but that is totally an assumption. My eyes are terrible. There's no way I could pick out that except for the high vis. Let's get a little look here. Yeah, came for quite a long walk. We were over way down there by the bridge somewhere. And we've gotten all down this far, so let's keep going. Are you allowed to canoe in this part of the river? I'm assuming the answer is yes, but I don't know. Seems like this city has some crazy rules, or some different rules anyways than some of the other places I've been to. I'm surprised I don't see some people out maybe with a canoe today. It's going to be a beautiful day. Yeah, see, so that's like some kind of not good conversation in the chat room. That looks like, I guess that's the troll thing people are talking about. Like, what is that? A little view of the buildings from here. You can't see much. Mainly just gave you that so that guy wouldn't have ended up directly in front of the camera. Or sorry, that lady. Bon matin.
Bon matin, monsieur.
Wow, is there going to be some stairs coming soon to get out of here, folks? Feel like I'm trapped on this trail. I might be walking home. So I'm assuming we don't want to go canoeing over here. That doesn't look like the right place to go with all those ropes warning you, I think. Oh, look at that. I found a parking lot. I don't think this is a public parking lot, though. I could be wrong. Thank you, everybody, for enjoying me on enjoying this walk with me this morning. I've had a few comment that my voice sounds like a little girl this morning, so I've been talking all weekend long, and I've got a little bit of squeaks. Trust me, I think I have passed the puberty stage, physically, maybe not mentally yet. I'm only pushing 50. You're welcome, Jackal. Good morning to you. I think we found our way up and out of here, which is a good thing because I think I'm starting to sweat. And if people see a sweat these days, then right away, they'll probably get to the other side of the street fearing that I might have the plague. So, heavens forbid, this walk gets me sweating. We're on our way up somewhere here. I think we're heading back to Wellington Street, and I'm not sure, but I might be in Quebec right now. No, I don't think so. You got to cross the river to be in Quebec, I think. So, I think I'm still in Ontario. All right, so left or right? I'm thinking left. Certainly wish I would have remembered to bring my sunglasses this morning. And that's my backup pair of sunglasses because my one pair of sunglasses got lost yesterday while streaming. I guess at some point in time I took them off and don't know where they ended up. So whoever's got my favorite pair of sunglasses that are prescription, would that be amazing to get that back? Good morning. And they're obviously no good to you because they're going to be all fuzzy when you try to look through them. So hopefully you guys can't hear me panting too much. I do have asthma, so sometimes I might get a little winded. Especially this time of year when pollen is high. Just gonna catch our breath right quick while we get mentally prepared for that next round of stairs. Oops. Not sure, but hopefully this thing automatically removes license plates, because I've accidentally got a few of them in the picture, in the shots this weekend, and I think that's frowned upon. So let's get up and out of here. Definitely a popular spot for doing bird feeding because there's seed everywhere. Leftover seed. Well, I think we've gone from one end right to the other end of the Parliament buildings, all on the river trail. And to take you for a longer river trail, I definitely have to bring my bicycle. Or a better pair of shoes. And dressed more appropriately, not with 2 sweaters, a long sleeve shirt, and 2 layers of pants. It's turning out to be pretty warm for that. So bear with me while we get out of here. We must be getting near the street. I can hear some freedom yelling already. Oh, the bicycle race. I think we're catching up to here. Yep, there they are. So yeah, I heard there was a bicycle race going on, and we're just catching into them, I guess. I was wrong. It wasn't haulers of freedom. It was encouragement for the cyclists that are trying to get up this hill here. Long, gradual hill. So here comes a group of cyclists. Let's see if we can predict the winner. I don't think it's actually a race because none of them have numbers on. Looks like they're out for a joyride, enjoying this beautiful weather on the cycles together. I'm glad that Mr. Trudeau made that rally and didn't put up the blockades for them. Obviously, they're a lot quieter than the other bikes. Well, hopefully these guys understand to ride on the right-hand side. So guys, it was nice to be able to capture a little bit of glimpse of these guys out and getting some exercise this morning. A bit of a bottleneck here on the hill, but what can you do? Oh, everybody's got to take a break now because they're bottlenecked. Well, looks like we're bringing in some reinforcements in case the bicycles decide to park illegally. We will be ready to deal with that swiftly. I'm just going to take a little break as they go up the hill. Some of them will appreciate it. Oh, finally some shade. No masks on the bicyclists, I don't think. Yes, look, for the person that wanted to say about the police state, I have a few more of them coming at me right now. Hopefully they're not bored. Actually, you know what? Let's just cross the street. I don't want to be within arm lengths. I'm not feeling like running today. So I've always found, avoidance is the best medicine of some things. So following the old logic of play safe and stay out of trouble, we are not going to walk towards 3 officers that look bored. I was walking on the street a little bit, so we don't want to give them any reason to get me in trouble. Oh, here comes the whole crew ready to face today's what's the proper way to word it? Today's events in the capital here. The boys in blue are heading out to man their points to make sure we're all safe as we walk around. Apparently there's been some very violent protesters here causing trauma to all the residents here in Ottawa. And thankfully we've got the great boys in blue to help secure the situation and make us all feel safe. And for those of you that don't know me, sometimes I can be a little bit sarcastic. And my name is Paul, host of Canadian Free Living. No, we'll let them boys stay bored. A good officer is a officer that's finding the bad guys and leaving us good guys alone to do our thing. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Not sure if they're Parliament police, but they have different uniforms on. What does that say on their back? Not sure what police department that is. Can't read their, maybe it's just for the event, the bicycle event, bike cops maybe or something to make sure that all works out good. Yeah, apparently they've done a lot of closing down of the downtown here for the bike race this weekend. The bicycle rally was welcomed, and they're closing down the downtown so they can all go for a ride. Well, we've got to warm them up, of course, in case any trouble happens. Here comes another group. Sorry about the wind, guys. Sounds like it's picking up a little bit, so hopefully that's not polluting your ears. Well, that guy's backup buzzer sounds kind of hurting. Good morning. So today all the police officers, somebody was just asking, so I'll answer, are going to be making sure our streets here are safe for the bicycle race. You never know when those dangerous Freedom Convoy protesters might show up and threaten the local area residents and tourists. So that is why we have an abundance of police force all over our streets here to make sure that we are protected and safe. And now that Mr. Trudeau's not listening, yeah, it's just a complete waste of money. I don't understand it at all. I tried to spend my money in all different kinds of stores. They're all closed on weekends for some reason. It's the first time I've experienced that. So, not really making sense to me. But I'm sure there's logic and reason. And they're always looking out for our best interest. And for those of you who think because of my words that I work for the police, you're wrong. It's something called sarcasm. I do appreciate the service and the safety they provide us when they are working for us. But when they're serving the crown, sometimes they can get confused on what their oath is they took. Guys, this is just my opinion. I don't mean to try to influence you in any of yours. You guys gather all your research and come to your own conclusions. But I guess this crew here, they're coming back from their coffee run. Which we can all appreciate. Tim Hortons has got us all, a lot of us hooked. But them guys can afford second cup. Must be nice. So thank you everybody who's enjoying the stream. We've been taking a walk now for quite some time here up and down the Parliament Hill, and we went and did a river view. So if you want to scroll back and watch that, then feel free. Certainly appreciate. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Love to see you smash that like button if you haven't already. Thank you to everybody that has. We're going to wrap it up soon. We're just going to keep walking down Wellington until we get back to wherever it is our street is. Probably walk up to Metcalfe, back up to the hill, and then we're going to have to close it up soon. So we'll keep moseying along. I think that's probably my first time I've managed to walk with a walk sign. Keep on getting reds every time I get to the intersection. So we might end up running into the bike race again because they are planned to head down this way, or the bicycle rally would be a better way to word it, because that would be an accurate description.
Okay, I gotta go this way. I gotta pace it. So.
Oh, some of the leaders are going around blocks, so that way they don't lose the main group.
Down the middle lane.
Certainly a nice time for a ride when you've got all the streets closed down and all the police escort to make sure that you know which way to go. Perfect timing. I almost wish I would have brought my bicycle. I could have joined in. I just don't know if I have a mount that I could put my camera on for on my bicycle yet, so we'll have to work on that. Let me know if that wind is getting unbearable on the mic, and we'll have to see what we could do. I could mute the mic. Uh-oh. Nope. I'm good. Perfect. Thank you very much for the feedback. No, I understood, I think, what you meant. I can tell that you guys can hear me rambling on, so that's great. Well, sometimes. Well, look at the money on this building. The first time I came downtown Ottawa was during the Freedom Convoy protest. And when I first drove downtown and looked at all these buildings, I thought, oh my goodness, look at the money that these guys are protesting against. Do they even stand a chance? And I know it's negative thinking, but just the Goliath story, and that's exactly what's here, is David and Goliath. No, not that I'm aware of. I don't believe there are any ceremonies at the memorial today. Everything's today's apparently, I think, only the bicycle event going on, and then of course Poutine Fest is also going on again today. And yeah, apparently some of the bikers are going to a church service, so for everybody that just joined us, we are going for a walk down Wellington Street. We've been at it for a couple hours now. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Ottawa. It's probably around 10 degrees now. We're not going to be walking too much longer, so hopefully you can enjoy what's left of the stream. And of course, once I go finish the stream, I'll put it public and you guys can watch it at your leisure. But it was a very nice walk. So we're here on the intersection of Bank and Wellington Street. And I think at this point in time, we're gonna head down Bank Street towards my hotel. And my belly is talking to me, saying, give me fuel. So we're gonna get some fuel in the belly and we're gonna get packed up and get checked out of our hotel. So we'll just do one last quick look around. Wow, that building's massive. All right, that gentleman's looking at me too much and trying to cross the street, so let's go this way. Yeah, I know, guys, sometimes I'm paranoid, but sometimes I am accurate with my predictions, so you just gotta follow your gut. Wherever it leads you. Most of the time, it's probably right. Okay, yeah, all right, he went the other way. Perfect, see? He was all interested to come this direction, and still he seen me start bolting at the opposite direction. Oh, here comes one this way. Well, it's certainly nice to have the strong police presence here today. Makes us definitely feel safe here going for a walk in downtown Ottawa. Hopefully this guy is not interested in me. We're about to find out. Like I said, it's usually just paranoia. But when you see the way these guys can interact with people, especially those carrying phones or flags or signs, then it definitely makes you nervous. So for those of you who think I'm overreacting, you probably haven't been here when shit hits the fan. So we're just on Queen Street and Bank Street. We're heading down Bank on our way to Slater, which is where our hotel is. We're gonna get packed up and we're gonna head home. Thank you for everybody who has enjoyed some of our streaming this weekend. I hope you enjoyed the content. Certainly look forward to bringing you some more in the future. Open to suggestions. I think next weekend, depending on the progress we make this week, next weekend we'll be going to maybe Lakeshore Boulevard in Toronto, because I haven't been there in a couple of years. And or we might do another hike in Niagara Falls. Thank you very much for the encouragement. I appreciate it. And I also appreciate the criticism when it's done gently so I can improve my game. Thank you. I'm glad I could share with you. Good morning.
Good morning.
I love how they pulled out all the motorbikes this weekend for the police so we could enjoy the rally of the motorbikes. Probably could have done them better if we would have put them on bicycles. Help them burn a few calories from all them steak and rib dinners they've been eating at that expensive hotel. Seems like every time I've come here, I've either been parked on Slater, or now this time I'm in a hotel on Slater. Good morning.
Good morning.
The last time I was here, Daisy and I, we slept in the pickup truck at Walmart. And that was an interesting weekend. not so comfortable trying to sleep in a truck, a pickup truck. I'm pretty sure that that is not the direction we need to head in. And we'll cross the street and head in this direction. You're welcome very much. I'm only pointing the camera. Hopefully it shows you some truth. I suggest you take everything you see, divide it in half, and then believe half of that. You're welcome. Thank you for the shout out. Uh-oh. Oh no, there it is. I'm starting to think I turned the wrong way on Slater here. But I can see my little blue banners up there for the hotel, so fantastic. Good, this is definitely time for fuel. How long have we been streaming now on this walk? 2.5 hours? Yeah, I've earned some calories for sure. I've earned them and I've burned them. I burned them and I earned them. So we'll have something extra fattening this morning for breakfast. Maybe I'll go to McPig's, get some extra grease on that sandwich, and get suited up for the drive home. Yeah, you gotta love that salt. Extra heaping. Good for the cholesterol levels. But good luck trying to find anything else open around here that might have a healthier choice. Some energy drink on an empty stomach. Why? You want to see me jogging around this place? And my mouth, you think it doesn't stop now? You should see once you get me jacked up on caffeine. My mother and sister seem to remind me all the time on how much my mouth can keep going. Oh, pita pit. Yeah, that would be a nice healthy breakfast. I could get that jacked totally with some veggies on there. Well, it does remind me, for lunch I do have, about halfway home I'll have my lunch, which is the vegetarian wrap I got off that food truck yesterday. At the Poutine Fest, I ended up going to a Mediterranean food truck and didn't get the traditional poutine, just it looked so delicious I couldn't resist. So, what are you guys saying? $200 an hour to carry those coffees? Well, anyways, guys, we're back at the hotel. I'm gonna shut her down. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. Good morning, sir. We'll just duck in here for a second. So again, thank you everybody. I appreciate you coming for a walk with me today. I look forward to joining you again for another great event sometime, or maybe just another peaceful walk. So until then, as you know, play safe, stay out of trouble, and enjoy your day. Take care. Bye for now.